our speakers have spoken on the issue of the right to vote. You know, that right to education or that right to vote comes with responsibilities. And I think that we have to protect those rights by being responsible about utilizing that resource properly. I had a parent ask me a question. If a child had to pay $1 for education, would the value of that education be more than something that's free? And I had to think long and hard about that, especially in a community where we've said that things that are free have no value. Folks, we got to change how we think about education and how we get others to think about it. My grandfather, who didn't have the ability to be educated in a Jim Crow South, would have protected those rights for an education with every fiber of his being. But we don't seem to protect those rights that we take for granted here in that same fashion. It's all of us that have to change how we think about a free and appropriate public education. If we don't do that, eventually we will lose it. And we've seen changes that have threatened that. The very fabric of our public education system is threatened because people feel that if you can go elsewhere and somebody's paying for it, then it has greater value than something that we can provide for free. If we don't get to that sense of ownership in this community, we won't have schools in all of our communities. We won't be able to tell our kids, these are your rights and you better cherish them. They're going to be gone. And not necessarily by these two people or anyone else in government, but I'm afraid of lost opportunities if we don't do what we should be doing as responsible citizens.